So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and today I'm going to be talking about the most recent patch for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and how it's affected the zombies mode. This is going to be patch 1.07. It came out yesterday on PlayStation 4, but came out today for Xbox One and PC, and with the DLC coming tomorrow, this will be something which is going to be regarding all of the platforms, so this is exactly the same experience you're going to get no matter what platform you play on. Now, Treyarch released quite a list of different fixes, but there are a few things that they've also fixed and changed which they haven't put in those notes, and I'm going to show you that now. One of the biggest is one of the most fundamental mechanics to zombies, which has been a real pain ever since we've had Black Ops 3 zombies, and this change is absolutely amazing. You've probably already heard about this by now, but if you haven't, they've basically changed it so you don't slow down when you get hit by a zombie whilst you're sprinting. This is such a huge change because before you could be running a big train, you get hurt by a zombie, and that will literally put you to a walking pace, and that can literally be life or death in big situations, particularly in high round runs. You could literally get yourself downed by one zombie just for it allowing to slap you and stop you sprinting. So now you can sprint and you can get hit by zombies and you will not lose your sprinting speed whatsoever, which is a fantastic change and is going to make zombies a lot more pleasant to play. It may not sound like a big deal, but trust me, without you even realizing, there might have been a time where you have gone down or died because of a zombie hitting you whilst you were sprinting. This next change is quite obscure because Treyarch have just said that the Panzer Soldat has received a balancing pass. Now, they haven't underlined what it means to have a balancing pass, but a lot of people have said that in their experiences, it feels like the Panzer Soldats have become more difficult to kill. Now, this is not good news because it's been quite easy so far to get to an extremely high round on Der Eisendrache, as the Panzer Soldats can be taken out pretty quickly with a pack-a-punched haymaker or pack-a-punched brecci, where you shoot directly at the core on their chest, and they can be literally wiped out with less than a clip of pack-a-punched haymaker in the late 20s to early 30s. But it seems like they've changed the health on the Panzers a little bit so they're a little bit stronger. Either it's that or the haymaker's been slightly nerfed, but I'm team brecci all the way, so it doesn't matter either way. We'll still take down them Panzers, and it shows you on screen now that you gain XP from every time you kill a Panzer. I'm pretty sure you got XP anyway, but it's nice to have that on screen. The next big change is alternate ammo types. Now, these have received a balancing pass, which means that when you upgrade your weapon more than once and you get one of those elemental effects, those have been slightly changed, and the biggest change is with dead wire. It's now way more effective than it ever was, and even in the high rounds now, when you shoot this in a horde of zombies, it activates very quickly, and every kill now counts on the scoreboard and gives you points for those kills. I'm not sure if you guys even realised, but before, you would not get a kill to count on the scoreboard or gain any points from zombies dying from dead wire. It also seems to almost have a Wonder Waffle type effect now, where one shot of it can wipe out around about 9 to 10 zombies, where the electricity passes through all of the zombies and kills them all really quickly. I've personally not used dead wire in months because it was always the weakest elemental upgrade, but now it seems to be one of the strongest, that even in the high rounds, one shot of your weapon with dead wire can wipe out the entire horde, and you get points for each kill too, which is just perfect. The Thunderwall alternate ammo type now gives you points for each kill and counts on the scoreboard as well, and some people are saying that Blast Furnace has received a slight nerf where it doesn't quite kill the entire horde of zombies anymore. A little bit of a pain in that sense because Blast Furnace is without a doubt my favourite, but dead wire could soon take its place. These are very small updates now, but completing the Easter egg in Der Eisendrache now gives you XP on screen to show you've completed it, just like in Shadows of Evil where it says Apocalypse Averted. I'm unsure if you got XP before, but it's nice that it's finally on screen to show that you've gained that XP. They've also removed the weird invisible barriers in the Keeper boss battle room, so you may have noticed, particularly if you were day one playing Der Eisendrache on PS4 and you got to the boss fight, sometimes when you had the Ragnaroks out and you were trying to run in and plant them down in the center, there'd be some weird invisible barriers stopping you from getting right close to the middle, which made no sense, but now those are removed, which is great. And another small change is they've now added debris in the Pack-a-Punch platforms, which now stop you from actually walking on the platforms, and that will stop you from going down in case the Pack-a-Punch teleports to a platform that you're standing on. So there was a thing before where people would be stood on the Pack-a-Punch platforms, the round would change, the Pack-a-Punch would move, and that Pack-a-Punch would teleport to where the player was standing. And because the player was standing on the Pack-a-Punch platform, the Pack-a-Punch would squash them and kill them straight away, which is never great. So that is now fixed. Another change as well is the skeleton Easter egg in the Eisendrache. Before, you could just shoot the areas where these skulls would appear. You didn't need to have in plain sight in order to see them, but now it's been fixed where you 100% need the in plain sight gobblegum activated in order to activate these 3 skulls hidden around the map. If you shoot those areas now, you won't pick up those skulls. You need to have in plain sight activated so you can shoot those skulls. Now, another change which is a little bit annoying in my opinion, because I used to use this quite a lot in co-op games, is that with multiple players in a game with a upgraded bow each, before you could place an out of ammo bow in the pyramid, and another player could pick that bow up and they would have full ammo in that bow. So I could have run out of ammo in my lightning bow, I could have placed it down and I could have let a friend pick up my lightning bow and they would have full ammo in that bow. Now in the new patch, when you place the bow, that ammo actually sticks to all the players. So if I had 1 shot left in my bow and I put it down and let someone else pick that bow up, they would also only have 1 shot left rather than having a full ammo clip in that bow. A slightly annoying change, but it's something that I can get used to. And the final thing that I've noticed in this update, which is significant, is that extra zombies that you can spawn in from the rocket test seem to have been either nerfed or fully fixed where it doesn't work anymore. Now when I used to do this on my live streams, I'm sure most of you guys have seen those, I'd be on a really low round and I'd go to the rocket pad, I'd wait for the rocket to go off and I'd actually pull the lever to try and get the part, but rather than get the part for the Ragnarok, I'd wander fizz out of there and it would spawn in a fresh 20 zombies for me to use on that round. So now apparently it does not spawn in a full 20 zombies, but it will spawn in the amount of zombies you had left on the map before you tried this out. So if you had 2 zombies left, you went and pulled the lever, it's apparently only going to spawn you another 2 zombies, so it's not a very effective method anymore. There are a few other fixes here and there, but you can find the full list down below in the description to take you over to Treyarch's page where you can see all of the fixes. But hope you guys did enjoy this video and it was informative. I try and keep you guys updated when there's more significant patches released for Black Ops 3 Zombies. But if you enjoyed, give it a like rating, I'd appreciate that. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and I'll catch you in another one very, very soon.